Alright everyone, welcome back here to another video with Invest for Tomorrow, and all I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel, lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with CLOV stock, Clover Health Investments, and CLOV stock had a nice run from its most recent low of 768, and it started to jump up, pulled back, and jumped up to highs here of 973. It's created a rejection there and actually has started to collapse, and now it's sitting sideways again. So it basically just jumped up with volatility, lost it, and continued that sideways movement that it's been in since those lows back here of July 14th, 15th, and then the most recent low of 768, and fighting to stay above it. If it gets crossed, we could see this head towards 750, and then between 750 to $7, I would be watching this very carefully. And the 52-week low is $6.31. So a lot of investors have actually disagreed with the fact that we will see 750. I said it's possible, and then they tell me why they disagree, and they have some very valid points. So I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Do you think we're going to hit 750, or 768 was the low of this most recent bearish run, and this is going to consolidate with strength at these levels and actually pull itself back up with strength, with a possible squeeze happening, because that's what everybody's anticipating, that second squeeze run, because shorts are going to be forced to cover, pushing the stock up higher. That's something to be aware of. And not only that, but at these levels, if there is no squeeze, analysis ratings point CLOV stock, Clover Health Investments, to the upside. So there is a little bit of value in this stock as well if you're a long-term believer and you've done your due diligence and research. But a lot of people are expecting a second run of a squeeze. Now, this did have a little bit of a run, but just as fast as it went up, it went right back down. And that goes to show how this turned out to be a bull trap. And now it's sitting sideways again. If this continues to feel this sideways action, but with weakness, right? Like it touches down here, the sevens, tries to fight back up and then rejects, I think this could be in a point of weakness that we could possibly test 750. But like I said, if you disagree with me, comment down below. I look forward to seeing your thoughts. And if you agree with me, I look forward to seeing why it is that you do agree with me and what you see in the charts as well. So right now we're currently sitting at 807 to 808, give or take, after the closing bell. But what is it that we want to watch going into tomorrow? So the first thing is the support, 803. If that gets broken through, the next point of reference is 798. And then we have some lows here of 785 from the 27th. So I would dissect the chart into all those levels, then 768, and most importantly, 750. I think 750 is a pivotal number, because if that gets crossed, it's going to be a real tug of war between 750 and $7. And this could even head towards below $7 if true weakness appears. But 750 needs to be crossed first, and we need to analyze what's going on at those levels. Now, resistance levels, the first and most important one that lets us know where momentum is going, but does not mean that the bulls have gained control, is right here at the highest point before this rejection in the afternoon on Friday, and that's 825. The bulls definitely want to break through that, and then the highest point is 831, and then up here, 845 would be a key level for the bulls to break through. They've been rejected at that point several times, way back here on the 23rd, slightly below it on the 26th, and then 2 times here on the 29th. That is a key level for the bulls to actually bounce off of, to reach newer highs, new resistance levels in the upward direction, and get deeper into bullish territory. So do keep those in mind. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned on Friday morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And you can become part of that as well. So the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that collapsed after earnings, and it's presenting itself as an opportunity based off the charts. Now, this is a great stock to actually start watching, doing more research on and understanding why the pullback is happening, what got priced in, and moving forward, how it can look based off analysis ratings and the overall market conditions. So it's a great time to start watching it. But before we look at that chart and go into more detail about it, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So here we are with the two stocks I mentioned this morning. And the morning in the pre-market was looking a little bit choppy. And ARDX is one that I started watching, and TAOP. Now, TAOP had a small jump of about 5 to 10% at the dip at the opening bell, and then it ran up and then collapsed throughout the rest of the day, giving small jumps of about anywhere from 2 to 5%. It wasn't such a great performer. Now, ARDX was a little bit different, and it was a very subtle, slow upward trend after dipping after the bell, right? Started watching around 181. This is when I mentioned it in the pre-market, jumped up, pulled back down, and hit right here lows of 176 and started to run up, pull back down, run up, and then it spiked and hit a high here of about nearly 191 to 192, a highest point of 10%, guys. 10%, almost 11% plus. So this was one of those regular expectations on a regular day, 5 to 10% for me. 10 to 20% is a great day, and 20% plus is a home run. So this gave out regular expectations, and the other stock as well that we were watching this morning, which was TAOP, was a regular expectation as well. Very volatile. Had my stop loss put in. If it executed and I got kicked out, it is what it is. But this did move for about 30 minutes in an upward trend, presenting itself as an opportunity, trying to catch the dips or anywhere up to the upside from that first dip of about 5 to 10% opportunity on the day. Now, if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, and you want to know what stocks I watch daily and weekly over at the Patreon and Discord, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and we look forward to having you join us. So here we are with the S&P 500 index pulling backwards to the downside, and the cool thing is that there's stocks pulling down with it, and that's what's pulling it down anyways. So one of the stocks that got pulled down because of that reaction and after their earnings was PINS, Pinterest Inc. This is a stock that is actually right now in great territory to start being watched and a great opportunity to do more due diligence on it. Now, it fell really fast, and there could be two things that can happen. Today, it went from 56 to 61, so it could actually continue to spike up and then cool off again and kind of find a consolidation at this area and kind of create a support at $56, or it can do like an upward trend and at some point come right back down, and it will be very interesting to watch between those areas and those levels and $56 to see if it goes any lower. So I'm definitely going to be watching this one carefully. This is not a stock that I'm like in a rush to jump into or anything, but when you zoom out and you look at things from a bigger perspective and a broader perspective, this stock already fell once really fast after the last earnings, all the way down to $54, and then it took off to 81. So this was a dramatic effect really fast. Could it continue downwards? That's the question. The next support I would watch is between $56 and $53 and $54 to see how it reacts. And if it ends up anywhere below that, it might be an opportunity, just like how it's reacted in the past. Last earnings as well went upwards, then collapsed, then it ran towards the next earnings. It started to fall towards that earnings and so forth. So this stock is pretty volatile every time earnings has came, especially the last ones since 2021 and moving forward, because last year it kept pushing up, and this year it's been a little bit on that seesaw action, right? Up and down roller coaster ride. So it might just be an opportunity what we see here, and if it goes even further down, an even bigger opportunity. So as always, this is not financial advice. This is just me enlightening you guys on the opportunities that I'm watching, why I'm watching them, and what attracted me to them. Do your own due diligence, do your own research. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.